And it looks like the builders wired the wing. It's called a wing, not a ring. A wing. And then see how they've, because it's got a new USB. It's got an USB on it. Fingers crossed, we're going to do the old twisty. Put some lube on. Obviously don't want to go in dry because you've got better odds of it going in with a bit of lube on, ain't you? What's the matter? It's nice. Just happy to have the donut, yeah? Yeah, good.
Yeah, want to get the grips on it.
What's the matter?
Hay fever.
Oh, okay. You're a profesh. Hello! How are you? You're like a white ghost. There he is. He's so white you can't see him. Right, we're here. We've introduced ourselves. Look at the van, James. This is for another job. Look, we've got a little data hub, a switch, a power distribution and a patch panel. I haven't bought the switch yet, but we're going to fit a new fuse board and then do some testing. James has got a couple of little jobs to do, haven't you? Nice little couple of jobs. That one there. What we got? Should be two more. So we're going for a 10-way SPD fuse box and then some RCBOs. That's not for this job. Have we got any blanks in this van anywhere?
I don't think so, no.
Did we ever hunt or not?
I'm pretty sure we did it last time.
What, we robbed them all for the other job?
Yeah. I think they'll be in the van vault.
Alright, okay. We'll come back to you when we've set up. There's one, is there?
Yeah, there's one in them.
Okay, look, there's no blanks, the module blanks, and they've sold out yesterday when I went, so this is the board we're replacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways in use, and then to comply, I think the guy installed that, look, 30 milliamps, so, but you lose every circuit in the house if that trips, so we're going to put a 100 amp switch in there. It'll just become an isolator. Keep the tail 16 mil. Check the fuse. Should be a 60 if it's not. You could uprate it to an 80. We'll see how we feel. We're going to change this board, and then James has got a socket to do and fan and isolator, isn't you? Stuff. So let's get on with it. If you work under the Health and Safety at Work Act, you're not allowed to work live. So you have to pull the main fuse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, I wonder if Pablo is
no. Yeah. No. He's it's not. Yeah. Well, this is the fuse board. This is Ian's lovely fuse board. We're just going to disconnect this one. You got a little job in here to do, James, didn't you? Let's go and have a look. We've got to add a socket for the client in here. Look, they got an electric heater. They've got it on an extension at the minute. We're going to put a double socket in here. Hopefully these cables run in zone. So James is going to cut a double in here. Hopefully find some cables behind this dot and dab wall here. I don't think they're able to do a ring, do you?
It's not right anyway.
Look, we just thought we whipped that one off. And it looks like the builders wired the wing. It's called a wing, not a ring. A wing. Look, 4 in. That's quality, James. Yeah.
Yes.
That is
proper job.
Have you been doing privates or? No.
Not yet.
So how are we going to do this then? Because I assume that'll be end of line. So there'll be one set coming that way. But yeah, that's interesting. I've never seen it done like that before. Seriously, 4 in, 2 in, 2 out. Why wouldn't you just put 2 in a connector in the back, wouldn't you, to keep it as a ring? But alright, so we'll have to do a little bit with this, won't we? No grommets, look, no sleeving. Nice. I'll leave that off. You can have a play with that, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you can at least do our one correctly. But what we'll have to do now is, look, take this one off in here, look. There's nothing there. We'll have to take this one off in here and then see how they've, because it's got a new USB. It's got an USB on it. We'll have to see how they've done the joint in there.
Yeah.
Alright, Jane? Right, don't touch that now.
No.
Bad boy. That's still on.
I don't want that on there.
So, before putting any music on this time lapse, I thought I'd do a voiceover because I keep getting demonetised for music that's not royalty free. So what I'm doing first here is removing the old consuming it wooden pattress. That's what they were back in the day. I'm just using my Stanley blade because the client's done such a nice job here with the wallpaper. So I don't really want to damage that. So we get that off and out of the way. Little wiggle wiggle, jiggle jiggle, here we go. Off it comes. Just having a little look around now. Assessing the situation, trimming off the little bit of paper there. And then here comes the back plate. There's actually an armoured coming out the back here, which I had to deal with. So I'm just offering up the board now, checking what knockouts I need to bring out, what I need to do. So straighten off some ends, James is in and out. And then you'll see here I'll disappear for a second because I'm going to go off and get some fireproof grommets and stuff and just prep the fuse board down there on the floor. That's what I am doing now, prepping the fuse board, distribution board, consuming it, whatever you want to call it. Back now just to check. Marking up the ceiling, so we're just going to get the M18 Multi tool out now. We've actually got the M18 Vac as well, so nice combo there to take off that little bit of architrave that's in our way. Nice to have a second pair of hands with James just to catch all the dust. So remove that piece there. That'll give the bit of space for the fuse board to set to the ceiling. And what we do now, we just trim out the ceiling because we need a little bit more space on those cables. Those knockouts are about 30mm off the back of the board there. So look, just cut that with a pad saw. It's just a bit easier so there's no damage on the cables because they're all above there. And then I'm just sort of straightening them out. Then I'll come back with the fuse board, which will be fully prepped there. Little cut. I've got one bit of grommet strip in the back there. You'll see in a second why I've got that there. Just to take that armoured into the back, which isn't glanded, which I can't do anything about because it's above the lean-to porch roof, so you've got to do the best you can do on the day. Fireproof grommets in the top there to receive all the cables and the tails. Make sure you bring the mains earth and the two mains tails through the same hole there. Otherwise Eddie will come and visit you. Just put some washers on the fixings there, just spreads the load a little bit more. And then we just got the Milwaukee level on the bottom there, make sure everything's level. Got the M12 out today, M12 SDS. I will link all these below for you. And the M18 Impact. So there we go, the board's mounted.
Have you earned that? Because you've cut that hole.
And didn't cut the cable.
And didn't cut cable, he's earned a donut.
I looked up the marvellous 4-in socket.
What we're going to do, that runs round in that zone. Look, luckily we found him. James has cut the capping off. So fingers crossed, we're going to do the old twisty on there and put some lube on. Obviously you don't want to go in dry because you've got better odds of it going in with a bit of lube on, ain't you? What's the matter? Just nice, just happy to have the donut, yeah? Yeah, good. The freaking hell's that?
But
Jesus Christ, I thought it was at an airport. So I'm going to twist him on there, lube him up, stick him in, and then hopefully it pulls through and comes out of the new socket. You want it here?
no, left is towards you.
Is it? Yeah, that's alright. Right, let's twist this on here.
You want tape or not?
Yeah, I will do, yeah. Twist this round. Ouch. Right.
Put the twin in earth.
I've done 2 twists, didn't need to do that.
Start again. Start again, James.
What?
I've done 2 twists.
Oh no.
Plus I'm going to use the neutral because it's a bit fat cable, isn't it? Is that camera on, is it? Can it see what I'm doing?
No. I'll do that.
That better, is it? Will it get you smacking me in the face again?
What we'll do again though.
Right. Huh?
Don't laugh.
You've always got to sit on something, ain't you?
Yeah, it's good for you though.
Okay.
From this.
Let's just straighten them out a bit, mate. Can't have them bent. It's no good being bent, is it?
Sorry?
They won't go in, will they, if they're bent?
No, that's true.
Okay.
Or some lube on it.
Get some lube on it. You're going to give it a pull first if it comes?
Yeah, so I get the grips on it.
What's the matter?
Hay fever?
Oh, okay. Have you noticed how I haven't got any hay fever?
No.
Ooh. Look at that. Right. You ready? What's the matter?
Hay fever?
Go on then, mate.
Right then.
It's just hay fever. Yeah. Get off the cable, that's it. She is starting to go. Yes, go on. Top man. Starting to go, mate. Yeah. Keep going. Once you get a bit more, oh right, you've got to go gentle now because it's going in now.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. As soon as it goes in, you've got to go gentle, see?
Yeah.
You don't want to go too like mad at the start. Right. Hold on, mate. I've got to keep this nice and straight.
Straight.
If we go at an angle, it's going to not go in properly.
Like that.
Right, you want to go in straight.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
Oh.
You alright? That's it. It's nice. You'll start getting some lube going in there now, so you should find it's a bit easier. Pull it with your hands now. So keep it tight to the wall. Go on, go on. No? Slide it back.
Yeah. I'll try with these again. Is he better?
I reckon it's hitting the end of the capping. Just going in. Right, give it back. Yeah, it's just catching the capping, mate. If I could see where that capping is. Right, I need it back a little tiny bit more.
Yep.
Right. If I can just get a bit on there. Might.
Slip him.
Right, try again.
Right, I'll try again.
Go on. No, tighten it. Don't me to have a go. I need some tissue though, mate, please. There's one there, sir. A napkin. Oh,
Yeah, 41.
it's a party one. Right.
Just that way as well.
Right. Look at that end.
Get a bit more
Look at that end, please.
angly on it.
Yeah. Is that what's going to do it now?
It is. It does help. It does. So you can actually get your arm there.
Right. Ready? Ready to feed that in? No, that's tight, mate.
Yeah.
That ain't coming. That's hitting the capping, I reckon. Pull it back a tiny bit if you can. Go on.
Yeah, look here.
Now we've got enough this
Look.
end.
Yeah.
Now we've got enough this end. Why don't we cut and pull one that way?
Yeah, because look.
Because it's not going to come that way, is it?
No.
Right, leave that on there now because we need that as a. That's our length, isn't it? Give me as much as you can this way, like we had. I'll cut it and it will give me enough to connect and tie on. I'll give it the last shove, James.
Can you see on the cable it's cutting the
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, right. Leave that there. Let me cut this enough to connect, look. It's Spin the camera around, mate, then we can see what we're doing. Have to connect. Look, that does that one, yeah.
How do I can't see on the screen. The screen's gone off. I got horrible hands. I don't wanna.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on, but I can't see what it's saying.
I swear though, James.
No.
We could pretend we connected it, look. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Just poke a cable in the wall. What is that doing?
I can't see.
Tap the screen and then you can see. Look.
I've got greasy on fingers.
Right. Well, I'm going to tie this back on here then, mate.
Yeah.
Stay with your greasy fingers, because then you can poke this into me this way, can't you?
Yeah.
Right, tie on again. On the neutral again, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Put this little sausage on.
Sausage. Sausages.
Bad for you, mate.
They're not bad for you.
They are.
No.
Poison, mate. Don't catch me eating a sausage, James.
Well, they're not.
What are you laughing at? Huh?
Have I seen you eating sausage before?
Pardon?
I've seen you eat sausage before.
How long ago? Months ago.
Couple of weeks.
Months ago. What are you laughing at? Oh, you're a bad boy. Right. Seemed to go that way easier, didn't it?
It did.
When we.
But you can definitely tell it's been rubbing against this whole thing. Oop.
Right.
Oop.
Tape first. Is that what you're giving me? Just flatten him out a bit, look.
Yeah. Flat and straight.
That's sharp.
Flatten them down.
It's a whole video just on this.
Yeah. That's right.
Right.
It's a new socket featuring fuse board.
Bit of splodge then, mate. Do you want to do it because you're already lucky?
Sure.
Just splodged it in your fingers.
Sorry.
Right, you got to keep that flat, yeah?
Yeah.
Camera's on you now.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Hold on, let me get the nice bit on it.
Keep it in that cap in. Ready?
Yeah.
Because it's starting to come off this end.
Hold on.
It's going to come off, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Keep it nicely lubed.
It is nice and loose and straight.
Right, let's move this thing that way. That's better. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, that's nice.
Ready?
Yep. Nice. This will be. I'll make it a little bit of a
Slack. Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Nice. So, yeah. Right, I'll stop. Stop.
Got it. That's it, Baxter.
It needs to untwisty wristy, doesn't it?
Don't know how we do it sometimes, mate.
Must be the lube.
10% low battery.
Yeah.
And there you go, there's your socket connections. There we go. Socket there. New cable there, pulled in the cap in, and then we'll do some of this.
It looks better like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, we've got the board in. Obviously we're missing some blanks. We're going to go off to the wholesalers and get some. James has been... I've got to come back and do testing, but we're going to get it back on for the client. He's added his new socket in. Got it into Wagos for now because we've ran out of sockets. And then this was that one with 4. So what he's going to do is split the ring. You're going to put grommets on, yeah?
Yeah.
4 grommets on. He's going to split the ring. So our new cable will go in with that one, mate, in the back.
Bottom to bottom.
Yeah, and then that and that will go into the socket, yeah? Magic. Oh, obviously got to change this main switch now. Pablo's on his way to isolate for me. Obviously these are dead. These will be live, they'll be dead. But we need to get rid of this RCD, so we've got a 100 amp main switch to go in. Let's have a look. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Voila. He's been in, pulled the fuse for me, made safe, and managed to change the main switch. Give it the RCD.
Much, yeah? Ooh, it needs a bit of a...
Going to tweak it up, or?
Huh?
Can it come up a bit, or?
That's the box coming out like the wall.
What do you mean?
That's tight in the box.
Oh, right. Supply spool's not straight then, is it?
No, it's not.
I'm going to put a little bit of filler and paint his mate round, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do some testing. I've started, okay? Right, there's our board. I've talked up the bottoms of the MCBs. The client can verify that I've done it. I didn't film it. Did you hear me do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he heard me do it. So had a little bit of slack, so it's all right. You got to work with what you got to work with. We have got a ring which is nice, 5.0, 5.1 and 9.9 on the CPCs. I'm going to work through, do some R1R2s, and then we'll get on with some live testing. It's nice to actually see a shower connected in on it. No.
Good.
0.27 R1, R2.
Nice thing to do.
Bit of you, isn't it? Huh?
No.
Okay, well you're going to pull that into an isolator anyway and then add a new piece in, yeah? So that's going. That switch is going to be used for the fan. That'll be the bathroom lights. That'll go. Fan isolator inside the cupboard. That's what the client wants. So 0.27 on the shower, mate. Put that on, then I can see what I'm bloody doing. That's it. Yeah, the garage is a bit rough. It's had Jimmy no gland on it, so obviously not doing that today, but that'll have to go down as a bit of a, need some bit of work on that. Needs a gland on it really to earth down the armoured. But there's a little board in here just as sockets and lights. Well, we just added this fan isolator in for the client. James has finally gone in the loft. He must be thinking he's getting some sort of donut after this. Yeah, it'd be under there, mate. Under that flooring. There's 3 cables. See that? You reckon it's the one that comes up to the lighting, is it?
It's going to be here.
Yeah. Is it the one that goes up? Look, to the light. See that one on the rafter?
Yeah.
Clipped up there? Is it that one? Is it that one there?
Goes into a junction box.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the one out of the junction box then. Goes down the wall, does it? One goes.
Junction box.
Yeah, there's going to be, mate, because it's a fan and all sorts off of it. Do you need me to come up or you're right? It'll be one that drops down to the... Find the cable that goes down the wall. Is that another one cut, is it? Is it the third? Is that the third one?
I don't know, I'm just putting something.
Oh, Jesus.
There's so many.
Oh, you idiot. You probably pulled it out the wall. Hold on. Let me have a look. I'll wiggle it, mate. One sec. That one? You're not? You were at the other side, didn't you? See that one there? Basically, find out where it goes and disconnect it. That's it, that one there. Yeah, pull it up. Where's it go to, mate? Have a look. Which way?
It goes into here. It's this one.
Okay, find it then. So where's the end you just pulled up? Show me the end. Okay, and where's it come? Back underneath? Yep, so to a junction box. Well, Joyce, do you want to pull that floor in this way? Get it out of the way?
There's 2 bits, but yeah.
Yeah, come on. Give me the end. Lift it up for me. Oh. Oh. That's it, right. Jesus, it's heavy, isn't it? There's one. Oh, there's loads under there. Yeah, there's cables. Go on. Right.
Oh yeah.
They drilled the joist, have they?
Yep.
Not meant to do that. That's Corey style, isn't it? You're not meant to drill the joist like that. It's roof joist.
Drill joist.
Just clip along here, all the edges, yeah?
Yeah, but
Definitely don't drill these.
no.
Oh, Corey Mac,
You drill these?
when are you coming back? If you did. We won't mention it though. We'll edit that.
Oh,
Bless
sorry.
him, he's a good lad. So where's the end, mate?
No.
Well, you know you just pulled it up, didn't you?
Yeah, but it goes under here.
Pull it out then to there.
That's not that one. Is it that one?
Mrs. Jones' light's just flown up the ceiling. James pulling the bloody slack.
Okay, right.
Right, and where does that go?
Into a box.
Right.
Yeah, box here.
Right, undo the JB then. Yeah, and where does that end go from the JB?
Goes to JB.
Right, so undo the JB.
I need a screwdriver.
Yep. Suppose you want a little screwdriver. What's on the top of the junction box?
Little screwdriver.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Turn the camera towards you, mate.
The light.
That's better. Yeah. No, yeah, sorry. Duh. It's good footage, James. It's natural.
Is it?
It's all natural.
Got some sweat in here.
Can I zoom in on this camera? No, I thought it was like an iPhone. You can't zoom, can you?
What?
You can't zoom as such.
I don't know.
Right, what have you got inside then, mate?
I've got. It used to be 3 cables because someone's cut one out already.
Yeah, so just disconnect
What we have.
our both ends. Should be a brown and blue, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then put the box lid back on, and that's it. Happy? Cool. I'll jump down then, yeah. Well, there we go. Because this board's in the living room, we're not going to put any labels on here. We're going to put them under the cover there, so it's not on show, basically. A little bit of splodge down there. Splodge down there. Right, James is going to do me a label for the board. Managed to do a nice bit of sealant round with some fire silicone. I've got to go and do a little bit of making good. You're going to do me a label, and I'm going to do me put 5 years on it. Just because, yeah, it's old, isn't it? It's like, it's older than me, James. It's older than me. Bit of silicone around this socket. We changed sockets because that box was a tiny bit proud, so that one sits flush.
and there's a bit more giving this one, so we're going to make good this.